Hi, Alice Roorda here, Spiritual Psychologist. Today's video is about the construct of time. I'm going to take you to a 12-dimensional realm where we're going to be channeling a light being there. That's what came through. A light being that's going to help you to feel, first of all, how time is constructing you, how it is limiting you in your current life, how you create deadlines and then stress yourself over those deadlines. It helps you to feel into that. Well, that's not a hard one to do, right? Then it takes us to the higher realms, 12-dimensional, high frequency, source energy realm, where you are taken out of your body into that high frequency, experiencing that and feel that in that plane. Obviously, there's no time. There's no restriction of time. There's not such a thing. Time is a very strange concept you will get after this video. And there you feel into all that you are, into that expansion that you are. And there's no boundaries there of what you are. You're all, you're one. Beautiful by itself to go there already. Then that light being is helping you to come back to your body, your physical body, taking some of that information, that coding, that transition that you have made there. We're using light language on the way, all channeled, obviously. And that brings you into this body, into this existence, and you becoming, instead of restricted by time, you are a collapsing time, and you become a wave of possibilities, inspiring others from that, but mostly no longer being restricted by time. And that flow that you feel, it is here explained in this video by that light being as a wave of possibilities. Oops. You are that wave of possibilities, and that's what you take in and anchor in your human experience. So that is what you're going to watch, going to experience, going to feel. All you need to do is be very open to receive, open to take on the ride, open to enjoy that ride and experience whatever is coming to you, brought for you, and transitions within you while you're doing that. There's so much information coming through that is not coming through in words. It is all energy. So enjoy this one. And if you like it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and so you don't miss another video. And let me know how you experienced it. Before we go into it, there's one more thing that I want to tell you, and that is about how the light portal is changing. And the light portal is becoming a place for starseeds to unite, reunite together, to share, to have a space online where we can really be ourselves, share our stories, but also to get transmission, to grow together, expand together, and be that inspiration, be that collapse of possibilities. So what was it called? The collapse, the waves of possibilities that you can bring forth into this life, into this earth. So the light portal community that I'm creating, you'll find under the same one where it's now, aliceroorda.com. In October, the 8th of October and the 18th of October, we have our first gatherings, and I'm so happy for you to join. I will put the links in the description below. It is donation based, so you're most welcome. It's the place where, as a starseed, you can share, you can hear other stories. We will probably have live language, we have interactions in breakout rooms, and we have deep connections through, I'm not going to spoil yet of all the ways we're going to do it. We're going to utilize internet on such different ways that we can really feel those connections, deeper and deeper connections there, and sharing and having a community online in a way I have not seen it before. And it's all channeled, it's came to me, it's brought to me, and I was called to create the space for it. And you're being asked to contribute to that in any way that you can. have a look at aliceroorda.com and you find all about it. So with no further ado, let's start. Enjoy. I just did an aligned session within my light portal for the membership. And that was about being an inspiration and inspiring others. Anyway, it was a beautiful guidance that we got there, and insight and light language and whatnot coming through by a light being that's, it was saying 12-dimensional light being, high source energy. And see, one of the participants mentioned in the end about how time is such a construct and limiting and feeling almost in the grip of time. And I thought, oh, that's a beautiful one for a video on YouTube. Hence, here we are. And that same light being, I would like to, it's already here, helping us, giving us information. And we will start with a bit of a talk about the construct of time. So I'm tuning into that, and we will see what comes through for that. Just give me a moment. Okay, let it come through. The construct of time you want to talk about. Yes, can we? Absolutely. Your construct of time, I should say. So I'm just going to channel this, guys. Your construct of time, which is such a beautiful invention, isn't it? Where you can put everything in order, where you can have your expectations of how long something takes or should take, and then you pressure yourself because you have put an expectation of a certain amount of time that something should take, and then you get all stressed when you don't make your own created restrictions of time. Isn't it funny in a way? But you want me to talk about the construct of time and how to free that construct of time. Yes, please. That would be wonderful. Okay, so let's first talk about the bigger picture. You know what time does to you. It is benefits, many benefits. You can meet someone at a certain time, you can be somewhere, you can make appointments with more people to be at a certain place at a certain time. Your work hours stop at a certain time. The time has a lot of benefits, but there is a benefit that you have not even tapped into, and that is the limitation, the construction of time, the keeping you in a certain vibration that is related to time. You living by the time is limiting you per definition. So for certain, what words shall we use? For certain purposes, it is very useful. For certain beings, it is very useful to you for you to be in a construct of time. It serves another purpose, to keep you limited on this earthly plane. And why is it helpful to keep you limited? Because it's easier to control you. Yes, okay, Alice here. I normally don't like to speak about conspiracies and the agendas, and I just want to have it said, this is channeled, and I'm sure there's a part of me coming through there, but let's just be open and listen and stay with that high frequency. I just wanted to have said that, and since I'm here, let's have a sip. Okay, I'm going back in. It's looking at me like, was that necessary? Perhaps not, I just felt like it. And that is your free will. Yes, indeed. So there is a limitation of time. It is useful to you to be in that limitation by certain souls on planet Earth. And it is useful at the same time. No pun intended. So in your life, in your personal life, this construct of time is either or no matter that it's useful, it is also restricting you in many ways. You need to do things fast because you run out of time. You need to do so many things by the end of the week. Otherwise what? You put that construct on yourself that there is a limitation of time. You can say the same about money. You put a construct, there is a limitation of money, and for you there is only that amount. But we're not here to talk about money. It is about time, but the principle is the same. You feel you have a certain amount of time. You have to do everything that you want to do within that time. And sometimes you compress that time even more and call it a deadline. From my perspective, that is hilarious almost, I want to say. It's your own construct, and then you stress about your own construct. All right. Let's leave that for a moment because it's generating a lot of negative thoughts or low vibrational thoughts and low vibrational feelings within you. Let us go, yes please, let us go to that place where there's no construct of time for a moment, and then bring that into your life more so you can flow more. You can flow with the time, you can ride the time, the wave of time, instead of feeling compressed by it and stressed by it and confined by it. So allow me to take you to a place where there is no time and no space. I invite you to leave your heavy, dense body behind to where it is right now. And come with me energetically. You might come in your astral body, whatever you like. Energetically with me to the higher realms. So just imagine you be pulled up and higher up, and it keeps on bringing you up to where there's that white source energy light. And you're brought up and you support yourself with going up in frequency, becoming lighter. You might be needing to think of gratitude. Where are you grateful for? What do you love? If you're not able to go with the energy that is rising here, and then surrender and allow yourself to go with the energy. Nothing you need to do, nothing you need to think. Just drift and be. You hear me puffing and doing as Alice, because my body is stiff with this low frequency and is going up, and then it's losing itself from the stiffness and the limitations into that higher frequency. That source 12-dimensional energy. Just tap into that. It is available for you here, right now in this moment. So tap into that. If you can. Don't get frustrated if you have no clue. Just imagine you're on a cloud and you're drifting with your astral body The cloud is going up, slowly up and up and up, higher and higher. And you have less and less of a body. You're just becoming energy and light and love and beingness. Here you are, being, just being. You are. And from this higher plane of existence, this light density plane of being, you are, you simply are, you just are. One with all, one with everything. You are one. And one is you. Now while we're here, let's talk about the construct of time. Do you feel that there is time and limitation in this place? Not really, is there? You just be. That's all. There's no deadlines. There's no needing to do things within a certain frame. There's no limitations as such. You are everything. You're expanded into everything. Time seems funny from this plane, isn't it? So feel in that floaty beingness. I want to invite you also to feel into the expansion of what you are while you're here, this higher plane. Now, isn't it funny? You can't feel your expansion. You are the expansion. You are everything. You're encompassing. If that's the right word. Everything. You are everything. You have fully expanded as source energy. And expand from there even more. But there's no end and there's no beginning. You don't end anywhere and you don't begin anywhere. And time cannot exist in such a place. This is who you are. In essence, this is all you are. Your allness. Your oneness, your everything. And from this place, you have fractaled off. I think we have a new verb here. You're fractaled off. Yes. You are fractaled off into a human experience, into a human life, into a human body. But you have not detached yourself from this being that you are. That is with you on the earthly plane at all times. You might access that, feel that, or not. It doesn't mean it's there or not. It's always there. So I want you to come down slowly, trying to capture or keep or hold stay in the vibration that you just experienced. See if you can come down slowly, as fast as you can go, that you can still stay in that vibration. If you lose it, you go a little bit up again. So the speed is depending on how much you can stay in that vibration while you're moving slowly back to earth, to your country, to your city, your village, the space you live or are, back to the structure that you're in, back to the space that you are hearing this from, and perhaps seeing this from. And you come back into your body. Hey say hey ke hey say hey him da hey say hinga ha say hey 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 say ya hinda hum da hey sa him da hum hey say hey 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 sum da hey sa ke hum da hey sa lenda hum da hey sa hum da hey ya ho. Hey say ha hum da ho hey hum da ho hey hum da ho ho. Helping you to stay open to that high frequency oneness energy. We're still channeling. Here you are in your beautiful human experience, experiencing limitations, constructs, time, and whatnot. But feel that you're all that you just experienced at the same time. Now you can choose, so feel that for a moment. Feel that everything that you just experienced in that higher realm is what you are at all times, even if you are restricted in that body, in that beautiful, loving body. And dealing with limitation that you have put on yourself because you have bought into that structure and you use time to your benefit. Wonderful. Wonderful. But perhaps it's time to let go of the part that is not benefiting you, and that is feeling into your allness in that human plane, on that human plane, in that human body. You can live by the constructs of light. You can live by the constructs of love. You can live in a flow by just being. You have just heard that before. Just being on the earthy plane, flowing through life, riding the waves of possibilities and collapsing them whenever it feels you want to put them in matter. Go with the flow, ride the waves of possibilities that you are. It is not outside of you. You are a big wave of possibilities, which you can collapse any moment in time on different occasions, different experiences. All the experience, all the limitations are all collapsing your wave of possibilities. Or in other words, you have unlimited possibilities, unlimited time. It is just a construct where you abide by, that you listen to, So if it restricts you in any way, you might decide to become a wave of possibility again, and not the matter you have collapsed it into, and free yourself and connect with that allness that you are, and connect with what you just felt, that high frequency that you are, and be that in your earthy body, in your earthy plane, flowing through life, enjoying that high frequency, bringing that into life. And you do that for yourself to have such an easier, wonderful life. But you're also doing that for humanity, because your waves of possibilities, your light, your high vibration, you being one wave of possibilities, is waving out. You just see it as a wave of possibilities that are sent out to everyone is ready to receive that's around you. And they will collapse that into matter, into their existence, giving them more freedom to expand into more possibilities, which then they pass on or vibrate out of them to others. You are being that one big inspiration to humankind by bringing in those high frequency energies that you are. So you're bringing forth more of what you are in this beautiful time of ascension by simply being you, riding the waves of possibilities. And that's where we end. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for bringing that to us, having us travel, space travel, in the matter of minutes. Come back to your body, come back to the here and now, come back to wherever you are right now. Don't immediately do things that you need your full attention or bring you in danger if you're not that full attention there, like driving. Give it a moment. Well, I don't know how you feel. I'm absolutely spaced out, needing to come back, needing to ground myself. So I'm going to put my feet on the floor. You might want to do the same. Have a few nice deep breaths. And feel your body when you breathe in. Really feel that and connect with it. In love. Ooh, there we are. Drink a lot of water after this. You need it. You need to land back. Beautiful. Earthy instruction. Please give it a thumbs up. If you like this, it will help the algorithm so other people can see this as well. Leave a comment, which helps the algorithm even more, and this information spreads and comes into the feeds of people needing to see this. In bringing out these waves of possibilities to others. Beautiful image there. And not just the image, a wave of reality, right? It was wonderful connecting to you. I'm sending you so much love, and I hope to see you in another one. Bye-bye.